Hello, my name is Ashley Strachan. I speak to you from my home in central Scotland. From a young boy, I have had an interest and a passion in all things mechanical. My hobby has been collecting and repairing European watches and clocks. Another of my hobbies is model making. Here is a model I made of a 19th century clockmaker's workshop. In 2013, I was chairman of the Museum of Timekeeping at the British Horological Institute. The museum has one of the best horological libraries in the world. The library has 2 original copies of Karakuri Zui by Hasukawa Hanzo. My initial interest in these books was Wadoki, which I had started collecting. However, I was also interested in the drawings of Karakuri. I photographed each page of these books. Back home, I produced a detailed construction drawing of a tea serving doll using my photographs of the book. I then produced the wooden components of the doll. I did not have the skills to carve a head, so I bought a complete Hina doll from Japan. This doll also provided suitable feet. Whalebone was not available for the mainsprings, so I used a spare clock spring that I had. For the doll's arms and legs, plus smaller springs, I used strips of deer antler horn. I was quite pleased with my first attempt to construct a tea-serving doll. However, I learned many lessons. Most importantly, I had made my gear wheels from a single piece of wood. It should have been segments of radial grain. Also, I had made the tooth fit too tight. My interest in Wadoki and Karakuri arose from a holiday my wife and I had to Japan in 2011. The following year, my wife and I had a chance meeting in Edinburgh with Mrs. Masako Shibataki, wife of Professor Kosuke Shibataki. They were both visiting Edinburgh. We agreed that when my wife and I next visited Japan, we would meet the professor and his wife in Nagoya. We met on our return to Japan in 2014. They had kindly arranged for us to meet fellow Nagoya University professor Yoshikazu Sumatsu and Shota Oda. Professor Sumatsu and Mr. Shota Oda then took us to visit the workshops of Shobi Tamaya. Here we experienced the process of karakuri making and viewed extensive demonstrations of Shobi Tamaya's beautiful karakuri. My wife and I have returned to Japan on 3 more occasions and always included experiencing some aspect of karakuri. Thank you for your kind attention.